Welcome to Golden Faces UK. Today, we are stepping into the world of Mind Your Language, 1977 to 1979, the classic British sitcom that found humour in cultural mix-ups and everyday misunderstandings. Set in a London adult education centre, it followed the endlessly patient Mr. Brown as he taught English to a lively group of international students, each with their own quirks and charm. From Giovanni's cheeky grin to Ranjit's polite wisdom, their interactions created moments still remembered with a smile. Now, let's revisit the talented cast of Mind Your Language and see how they've changed, and how they've evolved since the show first aired nearly 5 decades ago. Jeremy Brown, the well-meaning and often overwhelmed English teacher in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Barry Evans. Born on June 18, 1943, in Guildford, Surrey, Evans was 34 years old when he first took on the role in 1977. With his mix of patience, charm, and exasperation, Jeremy navigated a classroom full of international students whose cultural misunderstandings and language mishaps created endless comedic moments. Evans's warm, relatable performance made Jeremy Brown a beloved figure in British sitcom history. He died on February 9, 1997, at the age of 53, under circumstances reported as an apparent accidental overdose. Giovanni Capello, the lively and quick-witted Italian student in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Camiller. Born in Malta in 1943, Camiller was 35 years old when he first stepped into the role in 1977. Giovanni's exaggerated expressions, rapid-fire speech, and delightfully mixed-up English made him one of the classroom's most memorable personalities, often turning simple conversations into comic highlights. His playful exchanges with fellow students added warmth and mischief to the show's humour. As of 2025, Camiller is 82 years old and has chosen a quieter life away from spotlight. Miss Courtney, the stern and no-nonsense principal in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Zara Nutley. Born on the 19th of August 1924 in New Zealand, Nutley was 53 years old when she first took on the role in 1977. With her piercing glare, strict demeanour, and unbending sense of authority, Miss Courtney kept both students and staff firmly in line, serving as the perfect foil to Mr. Brown's well-meaning yet often chaotic classroom. Her dry wit and commanding presence made her one of the show's most memorable figures. Zara Nutley died on the 9th of October 2016, at the age of 92, leaving behind a legacy of classic British comedy. Juan Cervantes, the charming and ever-optimistic Spanish student in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Ricardo Montez. Born on September 20, 1923, in Gibraltar, Montez was 54 years old when he first took on the role in 1977. Juan's warm personality, humorous misunderstandings, and tendency to turn English lessons into light-hearted banter made him a favourite among viewers. His easygoing nature often smoothed over tensions in the classroom, adding a touch of sunshine to even the trickiest situations. Ricardo Montez continued acting into the 2000s before retiring. He died on October 26, 2010, in Marbella, Spain, at the age of 87. Ranjit Singh, the polite and soft-spoken Indian student in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Albert Moses. Born in 1937 in Camiller, Ceylon, now Sri Lanka, Moses was 40 years old when he first appeared in the role in 1977. Ranjit's respectful manners, occasional comic confusion with English phrases, and good-natured exchanges with his classmates brought a gentle charm to the series. Outside of the show, Moses enjoyed a varied acting career across film and television, including appearances in The Spy Who Loved Me and Octopussy. He died on September 15, 2017, in London, England, at the age of 79. Taro Nagazumi, the polite and studious Japanese student in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Robert Lee. Born on November 30, 1913, in Tianjin, China, Lee was 64 years old when he first appeared as Taro in 1977. His careful speech, respectful manner, and charming misunderstandings of English expressions added a gentle warmth to the show's multicultural classroom. Off-screen, Lee had a varied career in film and television, often cast in roles that drew on his dignified presence. He passed away on December 1, 1986, in Hampstead, London, at the age of 73, leaving behind a distinctive mark on British television comedy. Maximilian Papandreou, the cheerful and often excitable Greek student in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Kevork Malakian. Born on June 2, 1943, in Diyarbakir, Turkey, Malakian was 34 years old when he first took on the role in 1977. His lively personality, quick humour, and memorable accent made Maximilian a scene stealer in the show's ensemble of international misfits. Outside of the sitcom, Malik Yang built a diverse career spanning stage, television, and film, appearing in productions from Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade to acclaimed British dramas. Currently, Kavork Malikiang is 82 years old and continues to be admired for his versatile performances across genres. Jamila Ranja, the polite and soft-spoken Indian student in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Jamila Massey. Born in 1934 in Simla, British India, now Shimla, India, Massey was 43 years old when she first appeared in the role in 1977. Her gentle manner, traditional values, and occasional moments of sharp wit made Jamila a quietly charming presence among the show's lively classroom of characters. Beyond the sitcom, Massey enjoyed a long career in British television, radio, and film, including roles in Coronation Street and The Archers. Today, Jamila Massey is 91 years old and remains respected for her contributions to British entertainment. Danielle Fauve, the glamorous and flirtatious French student in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Francois Pascal. Born on October 14, 1949, in Vacoas, Mauritius, Pascal was 28 years old when she first stepped into the role in 1977. With her chic style, playful charm, and romantic entanglements that often caused a stir in the classroom, Danielle quickly became one of the show's standout personalities. Outside the sitcom, Pascal built a varied career as an actress, singer, and model, appearing in films, theatre, and television. Now, Francois Pascal is 75 years old and remains a captivating figure in British entertainment history. Ali Nadam, the witty and quick-tongued Pakistani student in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Dino Shafiq. Born on March 21, 1930, in Dhaka, British India, now Bangladesh, Shafiq was 47 years old when he first appeared in the role in 1977. Known for Ali's sharp comebacks, friendly rivalries, and memorable exchanges with fellow classmates, Shafiq brought an irresistible mix of humor and charm to the part. His performance helped make Ali one of the most beloved characters in the series. Dino Shafiq died on March 10, 1984, in London, England, from a heart attack at the age of 53. Chung Soo Lee, the outspoken and quick-witted Chinese student in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Pixen Lim. Born on September 15, 1944, in Penang, British Malaya, now Malaysia, Lim was 33 years old when she first stepped into the role in 1977. With razor-sharp comebacks, fearless confidence, and impeccable comedic timing, she made Suli one of the show's most unforgettable characters, adding spark and humor to the classroom's diverse mix. Lim passed away on June 9, 2025, in Ludlow, Shropshire, at the age of 80, leaving behind a rich legacy in television, film, and theatre that continues to inspire audiences. Ingrid Svensson, the glamorous and flirtatious Swedish student in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Anna Bergman. Born on May 5, 1948, in Gothenburg, Sweden, Bergman was 30 years old when she first appeared in the role in 1978. Her striking looks, playful charm, and comedic timing brought a lively sparkle to the classroom scenes, often turning heads and creating light-hearted mischief among her fellow students. She added an extra layer of humor and sophistication to the ensemble cast. Presently, Anna Bergman is 77 years old and remains a beloved name in British sitcom history, admired for her elegance, warmth, and effortless screen presence. Maria Papandreou, the spirited and quick-witted Greek student in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by Jenny Lee Wright. Born on March 21, 1947, in London, England, Wright was 39 years old when she first stepped into the role in 1986. Known for her lively energy, expressive delivery, and impeccable comedic timing, she brought Maria to life with a perfect blend of sass and charm, often stealing scenes with her fiery personality. Her portrayal added a vibrant spark to the classroom dynamic, making Maria a fan favorite. As of 2025, Jenny Lee Wright is 78 years old and remains cherished by audiences for a career that lit up both comedy and drama with unmistakable flair. Mr. Short, the gruff yet comically exasperated caretaker in Mind Your Language, was portrayed by George A. Cooper. Born on March 7, 1925, in Leeds, West Yorkshire, Cooper was 53 years old when he first appeared in the role in 1978. With his trademark deadpan delivery, stern expressions, and perfectly timed mutterings, he brought an extra layer of humor to the series, often serving as the foil to the chaos of the classroom. His long career spanned stage, film, and television, with memorable roles across British drama and comedy. George A. Cooper died on November 16, 2018, in Hampshire, England, at the age of 93. And that wraps up our look at the transformations of the Mind Your Language cast. Which student or teacher made you laugh the most? Were you surprised by the paths their lives and careers have taken? Share your memories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Golden Faces UK for more heartfelt tributes to Britain's most beloved TV stars. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.